Hey guys, now that that's all set up, what I have to do now is get myself ready. I've been up since 7 in the morning trying to figure out what videos to film today, and also talking to my boyfriend before he went to work. So now it is 8:30 in the morning and it's time to actually get to work. So I'm gonna take this out of my hair. This is just one of those I don't know how you explain this, like a curling tube. I did cut 5 inches off of my hair. My sister-in-law cut it for me. She's been cutting my hair since I was 16, and I trust her so much with my hair because she's the one person that knows what I like when it comes to like my haircut and stuff, and knows that I like long hair. But for this time, we did cut it a little bit shorter because of the amount of like hair dye that was stuck at my length and the amount of split ends I had. So now I'm taking a break, a huge break from adding any heat to my hair. If you guys watched my decluttering video when I did my closet, I did end up getting rid of my curling iron, and I'm doing this method. This method is not easy, I will put that out there. This is from the brand Internal Muse. It's not easy to use at all. It is amazing though. It's like really squishy compared to like the ones that they sell on Amazon. But every time I sleep in it, it doesn't stay. So this has only been in my hair for 2 hours. So I don't think it's gonna be like a huge difference, but it's better than adding heat to my hair. So like I said, it's only been in my hair for a little bit, so I don't think it's gonna be like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a crazy difference, but we will see. And I'll show you guys my length. But my hair overall right now is just so healthy, like my ends, and it's nice to finally have healthy hair again compared to like what I was dealing with. Well, okay, that doesn't look terrible. Let's check the other side. I'm telling you, every time I sleep with this on, like it takes a long time to kind of like understand the method of these curling heatless curling gadgets. It's not easy to sleep with them. Even though this one's super comfy, it's not like super easy to sleep in because they always fall out. But I'm definitely learning. I'm learning how to work with it. So this is not that bad. Like I said, it's only been in my hair for a couple hours, so this is not terrible. I do need to add a little bit of oil, and like I said, we're gonna go through all of the things that I've been using for my hair in terms of like products. I also purchased all this stuff last year, but I haven't talked to you guys about any of it because I wanted to make sure that I learned how to use it. Even though I'm still learning, it does work pretty well, and it does give you that like volume in your hair. But I haven't filmed any videos with having this in my hair or like trying it out. I've been trying it out like on the DL, but let me put this back. I put it back like this. Like I said, this is very soft, and they're not paying me to say any of this. This is a very honest brand. The shipping does take a long time. I ordered it back in October, and then I got it in the mail in December. So it's a Europe brand, but they are dealing with a lot of issues with Royal Mail. So keep that in mind. Be patient, you guys. It does come in the mail. It's not a scam. And also be patient with learning how to use this because I'm still learning, as you can see. I'm trying to bring you guys closer to me so you can actually see my the new length. And then I have some oil in my hair. Let me just oil in my hair, oil in my hands to kind of give it a little bit less of a frizzy look to it. And I'll show the oil and all that stuff later on when I'm done doing my filming and just working for the day. But I like to add the oil to underneath my hair, and a little bit goes a long way with the oil that I've been using. And I like to add it to my ends, and whatever's left over, then I will add it to my the top part. So it hasn't been in my hair for a long time. Like, this looks crazy. I don't like a split part. I like this kind of part better. It looks better on me. But yeah, I didn't really fully curl it, but at least it gave it like somewhat of a volume. Like I said, I still need to learn how to use that, and I don't think like 2 hours is long enough, but it's, you know, trial and error. But at least it looks nice and healthy. Let me show you guys the length now. You guys can see. Before it was like way down to my waist, and now it is, I want to say, let me bring the camera down so you guys can see. So it's a little bit like on the breast side, and we angled everything. Like I said, we added layers, so we fixed my, it's so crazy how these curtain bangs are in style, because I've had these curtain bangs, oh my god, I want to say since 2010, and ever since then I kind of stood with curtain bangs because they just match my face and give it more of a shape to it. Anyways, yeah, so we did some layers, like short layers. You guys can see like pretty short layers, and it just looks healthier. So I'm really happy with how much volume it is, and also everything is my natural color. So no more black hair, just me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love black hair. Who knows, maybe in the future I would go back to it, but as of right now, I'm enjoying my natural hair color and just how healthy it looks and feels. It feels like butter. Not butter, like not like greasy or anything, but like fluffy and light as a feather. It just feels so good. And I feel like this length fits me so well with, like, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of having really long hair anymore. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I think this length fits me so much better than having my hair like down to here. Don't get me wrong, I love long hair, but I also like the medium length. Again, I'm still gonna try to use that curling situation. It's just going to take a long time for me to figure it out, but at least I know how to do like the volume part up top. It's just this part, I don't really, it gives me that effortless look, but I want like curls. So that's how I set up my like little work area when I'm filming. I have my scripts there, I have my planner there. So now that that's all set and this is all set, I can start filming. This is gonna take me roughly around 4 to 5 hours. So I will talk to you guys later on when I'm done working. So I'll catch you in 4 to 5 hours. So I have one more video to film. It's 3 hours later, but I wanted to show you guys what I deal with when it comes to like having my lip balm on and talking for 3 hours straight. I don't know if you guys deal with this, but look, like all of that product buildup, I don't know if you can see, it is so nasty. It looks like I was eating marshmallows. But anyways, I gotta go wipe this off, put a fresh lip balm on, and then I'm going to film the last video. Milo is looking so freaking cute. Like, he's just hanging out with his mom. This is how we do our work days. It's like me filming, whether I'm standing up and sitting down, I try to switch things up. But this is like the only room I can film in, and I've said this before, because the lighting is just really good here. And as you can see, the lighting in the back is just horrendous. But I work with what we have, and that's why I always film in the bedroom. But let me just show you how cute he is. He is forever like next to me when I'm filming. That's why every time you guys see me in a sit down video, he's always behind me and beside me, because I'm always like here. If I was over there, he would be over there as well. He's just so fluffy. I don't want to like touch him or bother him because he's very relaxed, so I'm gonna let him be. Anyways, let me go wipe these marshmallow lips off and start filming the last video. I'm already like Getting a little throat scratchy here, so I'm probably gonna grab a glass of water. When you film for like straight hours of talking, your voice starts to like get a little scratchy. I give props to like singers, I give props to teachers that are constantly talking, because this is definitely a lot, and I'm not used to talking this much every day because I don't film every day, but it's a lot. It's a lot on your vocal cords. So I give props to those of you that use your voice constantly. I give you props. Let's go. You see what I have to deal with? So he has an obsession with chewing on plastic. Let me put my hair up in the bathroom. That looks good. All right, let me wash my hands while I'm in the bathroom before making lunch. I have to make lunch for me and my boyfriend. My boyfriend's gonna eat lunch late because he is gonna be at work for a long time. That's usually how things go in this house. We end up eating lunch and all that stuff really late because of our jobs. So, oh boy, what was he doing? Like, Milo, why did you knock this down? Why would you do this? Oh, by the way, you guys, I switched things around a little bit. He's probably gonna knock it down again. Okay, I'll bring it down. I'll bring it down. Mama, bring it down. Come on. Come on. Go play with it over there. You only want to play with it when it's up there? Okay, fine. Come on. I guess that's what he wants to do. He wants to play with it up there. Okay. Anyways, I switched things around a little bit. I pushed the table out more because we ended up putting the treadmill out here because it's a lot easier to use. We put the treadmill here and plug it in with that outlet and watch stuff on the projector while walking. So like I was saying, I switched things around. I moved his litter box to the side and moved all of my boyfriend's stuff to that side. One day he's gonna get a new desk. It's not gonna be anytime soon, but this desk is falling apart. So this whole setup needs to be updated, but we will definitely deal with this when we get a house. But as of right now, we just make it work. I wanted to move the desk more this way, but it's broken. So if we push the desk, it will split in half. That's why we do not move it. But anywho, I put Milo's litter box here. He doesn't seem that happy with it here. I don't know why, but he likes it over there better. But I've been opening this door to get some fresh air in, and his litter box was in front of the door. So yeah, and then his litter box was over there, and we have the heater on, so it created like a burn mark in back of the litter box. So it was like a hazard basically. So it's here now, and it's gonna stay there for until like we shut the heat off for the summertime, and then I can move it back to there because the heat won't be on, so it won't be a hazard anymore. I know you guys can't see me, but I'm gonna explain what I'm doing. Let me spray this away from my camera lens. So I'm just making a salad. I'm using this avocado spray, just a little bit, and I'm gonna put these vegan chicken patties, and also on the patties I like to add a little bit of pepper to give it some seasoning. I'm not a fan of like spicy food, but I like a little bit of a kick. And then I'm gonna add some garlic powder to the patties. None of these seasonings have salt. It's either just pepper or garlic powder, no added salt. I try to keep our seasonings with no salt. When it comes to adding actual salt, it's not overly salted or has a ton of sodium, unnecessary sodium. All right, so now I'm gonna place them in the oven for, I don't know, like 20 minutes. I wanna get them nice and crispy. So now that I'm waiting for the patties, what I like to do is put the stuff, like the other dry stuff, on the bottom of the salad. That way I can just put my cap on and then like shake everything once when the patties and everything's done. So I'm gonna start off with some cashews, and I'm also gonna do my boyfriend's salad, which is beside me. His salad is different than mine. He also gets some seaweed flakes from, this is from Trader Joe's, the Japanese multi-purpose seasoning. But it has white sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, and it has black seaweed, kelp powder, and a little bit of salt. So he loves this stuff. I hate it. to each his own. So I'm gonna put his bowl here. I will have these bowls linked down below. They were $3 from Target. I did make a little bit of a mistake with washing them. So they're supposed to be washed, either hand washed or on the top rack of the dishwasher. I put the covers at the bottom of the dishwasher, and as you guys can see here, it melted a little bit, but luckily it still closes. So I'm very grateful for that because I didn't waste money. So like I said, I'm gonna put some cashews there. Same thing for my boyfriend. We don't buy cashews all the time because they are expensive. I only purchase cashews or any kind of nuts when they're on sale. Luckily, this whole thing at Stop & Shop was on sale for $9. Not terrible. It's usually like $17, but it had a deal. I wish I would have grabbed another one, but I never want to overdo it when I'm grocery shopping. I'm gonna move my bowl to the side. This is my boyfriend's bowl. Oops, I'm gonna add more cashews for his. He likes a lot of nuts in his salad, more than me. So I try to add extra nuts for him. Then I'm gonna add his sesame and what's it called? The seaweed in there. You guys can see. I know you probably can't even see what I'm doing. But yeah, so the sesame seed and all the cashews are in there. The thing I'm gonna add is my croutons. I love croutons. I know they're not the healthiest. I know they're pointless. I love croutons. I feel like they make the salad so much more delicious. I'm not a fan of salads, but eating them this way, I'm a fan. This is another thing that we do different. So I will use raisins and my boyfriend will use cranberries, peanuts, and sunflower seeds. I don't like this combination. Also has walnuts in there. I'm not a fan of any of that. Again, I'm not the healthiest person. My boyfriend loves like healthier items than me. I'm more of a junk food kind of plant-based eater, but I try, and that's the best thing you can do at times. So I'm gonna add this in his bowl. And then for raisins for myself, fun fact, you guys, I used to eat raisins, like a jar of these a week. It's insane on how much raisins I used to consume back in like 2014. I think 2013. I used to consume raisins like it was going out of style. I remember like people would call me raisin girl for the longest time at work because that's all I would eat. So these are how the bowls are looking. You got my boyfriend's, you got mine. The only thing that's missing is a bunch of lettuce, onions, tomatoes for both of us, and then the patties, and that's it. Oh, and some dressing. I'm using this dressing right here, Vegan Goddess. I really like this dressing. This dressing and the Trader Joe's vegan, I forgot what it's called. These two dressings are amazing, and we always swap. Like this month we grab this one and then next month we'll grab another one, so we're not getting sick of the same thing all the time. And I don't buy them at the same time because these are very expensive. So I try to make like this bottle last the entire month while we're eating salads every day. I know it seems a little far-fetched, but we add a little bit of water in here, and believe it or not, adding a little bit of water in dressing goes a long way, and it stretches out the product so much. And you don't really tell a difference with the taste. I mean, I don't, and my boyfriend doesn't tell the difference with the taste. So just a little tip. So I already cut up the lettuce. The patty is nice and crispy. So now all I have to do is put some dressing in here and shake it up. In there, nice salad, all mixed up correctly. Like I said, these bowls make such a huge difference with eating a salad for myself. Like, I love when things are mixed up like this. With a regular plate, I wasn't getting the whole like evenly mixed dressing. So yeah, that is my lunch. I also added in some carrots. I didn't show me shaving them, but I added some carrots because I totally forgot we had some. So now that lunch is done, I'm gonna go take this to the table. I'm gonna pour me some more water and I'm just going to relax, watch something on my laptop, and kind of just separate myself from work. I used to eat lunch while continue working. I don't do that anymore because I definitely need to relax my mind because I let my work get to me a little bit too much. So I'm learning how to like back off and just do something relaxing in order for me to feel less stress. So before ending the vlog, I know this was a very short one, but I wanted to mention the products that I've been using for my hair. I am on a healthy hair care journey. I'll talk more about it when I get my hair to a nice state, I would say, even though I cut it and I'm just working on it still. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated with my healthy hair journey. I'm not looking for length, I'm looking for thickness within my scalp. So with that being said, let's talk about the brush. I do have a bamboo wide comb, which I've had since 2017. You guys have seen that comb in all of my videos, and I love using that comb on clean hair days. But when it comes to like my oily hair days and just days that I want to like stimulate my scalp, I've been using this bamboo brush since October and I love it. I feel like this truly helps with me getting a nice scalp massage, also distributing my natural oils, or even when I do a hair mask, I will brush the hair mask at the end. Like if I do an aloe mask or anything like that, I will brush the ends lightly and make sure that the mask is distributed through my ends like completely, if that makes any sense. But do your own research with what brush works for you. This works great for my hair type. I have frizzy, wavy, curly hair and I have no complaints. I definitely have seen a difference with the volume in my scalp and the thickness of my hair, how it's getting. So I do want to say that I think this little massage technique is helping out. Also, it's very inexpensive. I think I paid like $10 for this brush. Another product that I am loving, and this is very pricey, but a little bit goes a long way. Sorry, that's just my phone going off. But this is a leave-in conditioner. I've always been afraid of leave-in conditioners because I felt like they would kind of weigh my hair down, but this one does not. And also it smells amazing. It smells exactly like this perfume right here, the Britney Spears perfume. I don't care what anybody says, like that perfume was my jam back in middle school. It just smells amazing, and that's what this reminds me of, like the smell. But the product itself has done wonders for my frizz, my split ends. Even with me trimming 5 inches off my hair, I feel like this product is even working better. Like with the bottom of my hair, that's where I focus, you know, like not the length part, but the bottom under the length. I hope I'm making sense. That's the part where it was dry the most, and I feel like that part of my hair kind of gets ignored. So ever since I've been using this, my hair looks less brassy. It's tangle free. It has so much more of a shine and a bounce to it. This leave-in conditioner does 21 things. I'm not going to name all of the things it does, but it is vegan, cruelty free. There's different sizes that you can get. I did start off with like the small bottle because I didn't want to like purchase the bigger bottle until I've tried it out. And I tried it out, I used that tiny little bottle and I fell in love. So I ended up going up a size, which was the medium. I think I paid like $30 for this back in October. I only used about like this much. Again, a little bit goes a long way. I only use this when I wash my hair. So I only wash my hair twice a week. So something like this is going to last me a long time. So it all depends on how often you wash your hair when it comes to a leave-in conditioner, and that's going to determine like how much product you use and then the price. So I think $30 for this product is not bad, considering it's also a heat protectant. Even though I'm not using any heat these days, it does so many amazing things for my hair. So it's like 21 products all in one. And every time I spray this in my hair, like if I go to the store the next day, like the scent lasts in my hair for a long time. Everyone gives me a compliment on like what perfume I'm wearing or what body lotion am I wearing, and I always tell everybody that it's my leave-in conditioner because this stuff, it's just amazing. Even though it is expensive, I know that I can stretch this product out if I only use it on my wash days. And the last product that I absolutely love, I totally forgot about this, and then I was reminded about this product again through like an Amazon ad. I don't know if you guys get that. Like, I get like old Amazon ad purchases, like things I purchased in the past, they try to like advertise again for you, like recommendations. And I was just like, oh my god, how did I forget about this elixir? Like, it makes my hair feel like silk. It makes my hair also not as frizzy, and it's just a nice treatment without weighing my hair down. I'm not a fan of the smell, I will say that. The smell reminds me of like a tannin kind of lotion, but the product itself is phenomenal. And elixirs and oils are kind of different. You have to do your own research on that. But the person that put me onto this elixir was Ellie Banks back in 2015. She did a video on like the difference between oils and elixirs, and she highly recommended this one. And I can't believe I forgot about this product because I fell in love back then. Like, I used the entire bottle. I remember it being a lot more expensive back then. I think I paid like $40, but now it's only $19, which is great because something like this, like, I've been using it since October, and as you guys seen, I haven't even put a dent in this product. So something like this is going to last me a long time. I use this probably like 3 times a week to nourish the ends of my hair. This oil is phenomenal. But then again, do your own research on all of these products, you guys. What works for me might not work for you. Take everything what I say with a grain of salt. We all have different hair types, so do your own research. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little vlog. Next vlog, I do plan on taking you guys to the store with me. I have a ton of restocking to do. I have like laundry soap to buy, like restocking household items, I should say. Laundry soap, dish pods. There's just a whole list of shopping that I have to do. And I figured, why not go shopping with you guys and then come back home and organize everything. Yeah, everything that I mentioned will be linked down below if you want to check it out for yourselves. But again, take everything I said with a grain of salt, because what works for me or what works for everybody else might not work for you. Especially with being online, everything can look so perfect and it could be well advertised to you. Always have that in back of your mind. It might not work for you, so do your own research, or always try like travel size versions of the product. And if you do not like the product, try to return it. That way you can get your money back and try a different product that might work for you. I wish other influencers and content creators will say that more often, because again, a lot of us think, oh well, because she's doing it, it might work for me, and that's usually never the case. So anyways, I'm always going to be honest with you guys, as honest as I can be. So do your own research before purchasing any of this stuff. But on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will catch you in the next vlog.